Yo, we're up all night. Excuse me for the delay. But we're here up all night. I'm here with the homie, the good friend, the musician herself. Like this is her first time on, and it's an honor to have her on. But I'm here with Lyrik. She decided to, do what she decided to chill and talk some shit with me for a little bit. She's busy. She has some things going on, but she said, "Hey, I'll fucking kick it for a bit," and I appreciate that. She's such a badass for that. But what's going on, Lyrik? What are you up to this early in the morning? You decided to hit us up and say what up and shit. I appreciate that shit. That shit's cool of you.
No problem.
Oh yeah, it's cool to hear from you.
I'm here with work.
You say you're just getting off work?
I said I'm just getting ready for work.
Getting ready for work. What are you working at these days? What kind of stuff do you do?
Well, I do photography now, and I work at Barnes & Noble part-time, so yeah.
You say Barnes and Nobles? Holy shit! You get like being there. I'd imagine there'd be tons of fucking books at your fingertips where you can you can either borrow or like steal. I don't know, but whatever your dilemma is, and your choice. I'm sure if you work there, I'm sure they let you use it. But how fucking cool being in Barnes and Nobles and having
love it.
Fuck, how fucking cool. Lyrik, like when it comes to music, like this show's all about like promoting any type of music. And then for one, I feel like you've been a lyricist in your own platform, and I feel like you've kind of done your own thing. One of these days, you should come on and just hang out and freestyle. Like sometimes we bullshit, we have a couple drinks, we freestyle and shit. We actually rap battle, and I'm not gonna lie, I do it too. I suck at it, but I have fun doing it. It's so fun. But there's actually artists that come in that are good at it, and of course they come through, and like friends like have friends like William S. or like Rishi who actually have music that they actually make. But have you been working on any type of music these past couple of years?
I'm not proud to say this, but actually, lately I haven't. It's been, I want to say, a little over a year and a half now that I haven't actually wrote anything. It's very shameful, but...
No, not shameful at all, dude. I have not... I have literally not made anything in the past. It's been about a good year or two that I've made anything. But it's just like sometimes you go through a dry spell of not making music. And that's what I've been going through. But I've been kind of trying to get back into the, kick of things and make things happen. But sometimes it's just, you have to feel it, man. You have to want to do it. You have to, I don't know, that you have to be riding that wave at the point.
In that moment, yeah.
Fuck, yeah, definitely. Speaking of moments, like, I can totally see you because you're talented as fuck. I've known you for a while, and you do have lyrics to kind of back up what you've been doing. If anything, I'd love to like introduce you to like some beat makers. Maybe like you guys mix it up, or it'd be cool. I mean, I'd like to kind of get you on the next point of making this shit happen. If anything, like all the people that come along on the show, I feel like I want to kind of get them to the next point. Let's introduce each other to like beat makers or people who are in that same level, or we would, people who are interested in the same things. And I think you can find that easy. You just have to. I mean, you're talented as fuck. I mean, where do we find somebody who has like I guess the beats that you're kind of like looking for your voice? Have you been working with anybody? What's been going on?
I actually have difficulty finding the right person to work with me. I'm very picky as far as my beats go. You can't just give me anything and me be satisfied with it.
I could totally understand that. Because especially as a female vocalist, you have to have something that really really captivates your style and really has the same, like, what if you had some type of lyrics that had like a bubbly style to it, and like people come in like me from I kind of make some depressing shit. I know I do. Whenever I make beats, I make some little beats, some kind of chilled stoner. I'm stoned as fuck when I make them. I make some chilled shit, and it's like I feel like there's a lot of people who make fucking upbeats, good beats, and they make different shit than what I make. And I feel like certain people aren't looking for what I'm making. They're looking for something that's upbeat and fucking like a party mix and shit. And I feel like with your voice, lyric, I feel like you could be definitely doing something like with a party mix, like dude, I mean, I can hear so much with your style of, even your voice. You haven't really even sung me anything, but I can kind of tell what type of voice you would have with, what type of music, and I can definitely see both of them going hand in hand, and just, I don't know. Have you been making it, like, working on anything lately? Because I could definitely hear something. Like I can definitely hear you something, like hear you make something like of a certain sound, but I feel like it's yet to be made.
Yeah, I actually haven't recorded anything in about 2 years, so it's been a while.
He said to you, "Me too." Holy shit! I don't make music much. I make instrumental music, but fuck, it's been about the same time. But sometimes you gotta just take a break and get away from it, and come back and just like decide like fuck it, I want to make some new music. But you seem like the type of person who's very about music itself. Like you said, you have lyrics. Goddamn, we get one day, one of these days, we have to work together. I think if not us, let's let's have somebody else of the of the area. Maybe you might click with them, like a beat maker of the area, and like you might hear his beats and like, oh shit, this is exactly what I need. And it's like you never know. Like I can say you can work with me, but no, definitely my beats aren't what you need. Have you heard anyone who has the right sound that you want to hear for your lyrics at all? Like, have you heard somebody who just really, I guess, understands your way of writing music? Have you met
Yeah.
anyone that way at all? Because
Not yet. Haven't met that person yet. Like I said, I'm very picky when it comes to my beats. So
and it's important to be that way, because that means
yeah,
you're listening for a specific sound, because it's like you're waiting for that right sound for the writing of your songs. It's like, because sometimes you can't just throw it at anything. It has to be the right feel, the right everything, everything. And you know what? I admire the fact that you write, you're about it, and because some people like when some people don't have a fucking like you know an outlet and shit. They just decide, you know what? I just decide I want to hate instead of like create music or do all this cool shit. And I admire the fact that you take that outlet and like, you know what? I want to write. I want to pursue this name out like lyric, and actually write lyrics to the songs I like, and look for music that really re- I don't know, I can't really describes the music I'm trying to portray in a way. And it's like you're really looking for that, and I really admire that type of style, because that's what I do, but you're doing it on a different format. And how fucking talented, like, of you to want to do that. That's cool as shit, dude. I admire that so much as an
thank you.
artist.
Yeah.
Fuck you. I mean,
I appreciate that.
if anything, we kind of inspire each other as artists, and seeing it from somebody else and seeing somebody else do it, and on a level that you wouldn't probably do, but they're doing it, and you're like, whoa, everyone is really committed to the art level, but it's just some people are committed on a different level, and to see, like I said, you write. I'm not saying you write consistently, but you write enough to where it's like, if you found the right song, you would fucking write for it. But I imagine you still have writtens for days, If we were to be in a cipher for like, if I were to throw a cipher at you, say, "Oh shit, we're in a cipher," I bet you'd have something better than I would because I don't have any type written. I'd freestyle and it'd sound dumb as shit, but I bet you'd have a good written.
I'm more of a lyricist than a freestyler.
Yeah,
But
that's, I'm a freestyler more than a written, and I imagine you'd be a good written set. Like I imagine you have a good written, and I bullshit with a freestyle. If we had a beat right now, I wish you had a beat that we could both hear. I don't think I could probably plug you into my little sound system, but you couldn't. It probably wouldn't work that well, and I couldn't get you into the beat. Maybe me and you can freestyle. One of these days you should come in and we should either make music or just make a freestyle fun thing out of it. I think we'd have
I'm
fun
down. I'm
regardless.
down. I could see that.
We do that so often. Like, cause I suck at rapping, but I love to do it. I love the style of it. I love what it brings. You have to just come up with the shit on the top. I love all that shit, and I love to freestyle. And if we're joking and freestyling against each other, I love shit like that. It becomes a competition, and it becomes fun. It's not like I'm better than you. It's more like it's more like who can come up with the more clever punchline and make it rhyme. And it's like it's fun. It becomes a fun thing. And I don't see it as like, dude, I'm the better rapper and I'm the king of this. It's more of like, dude, your shoelaces are untied. You're looking like your grandma had the time. Like you're fucking roasting on each other, and like, but you make it rhyme. I didn't make that rhyme whatsoever, but that's what it becomes, and that's the love of it for me. I love that shit. And then when I have like real artists come in who like to do that shit, who have writtens, who have shit, it's like for me, it's like show that shit off, man. This is the platform to do it. None of us are gonna be like, what the fuck you coming on with that shit? If anything, we're gonna be like, dude, that's cool. Come on, show that talent. And if anything, we're gonna show you other people who have that same talent, and we're gonna just mix it all together, and everyone's gonna teach each other their talents and get better amongst each other. And I don't know, it's gonna become a thing. It's just gonna become a thing bigger than itself, and that's what been doing as of lately. Even with this, like I made this platform, and I get talented ass fucking people that are so talented, even more talented than me. And it's like I gotta show them off, and I can't be a dick and be like, I just gotta be like, dude, you guys are good, and they are good. I'm not even trying to make it a challenge or competition. Just like you're good, and it's so cool to have you come on and actually just speak your mind, even talk and just talk about what you like to do. And it's how cool you're so cool. Like you're very humble. You didn't come on as a arrogant person whatsoever. And
No, never that.
you came in so humble. Just what up? What's going on? There was nothing into it. And how cool of you. And I appreciate you coming in and calling and talking and responding to all the random questions I threw at you. Very cool of you. I appreciate it.
No problem at all.
One of these days, maybe you can come on. The other night, I had a couple other friends that were females, and they were all here, and we all hung out and talked. Hey, maybe you can come in one day with me, your boyfriend and whatnot, and whoever else. A couple of people maybe we all know, and just have a cool conversation all together. Just it's cool to catch up with old friends. Is what I'm saying. Even especially from old school friends, poly
Yeah,
friends.
always.
Dude, when you catch up, you're like, holy shit, dude, that was me. Then you're not the same person you thought you were. Believe it or not. You always think you're the
Yeah.
same person. You grow out of that shit. Believe it or not, man. I think about this person I was. I'm like, damn, that's who I used to be, dude. I used to do this. I used to do that, and it's like you're not that person. But I do so. You know what? There's even local music I play. I might want to play a song or two.
Yeah.
As, as,
You usually post it on your YouTube channel, don't you?
I do pretty often, but it'd be even having you on and us playing a song. That'd be cool shit. Cause I think you'd admire some of the artists around. I think that are doing, you know, they're doing their own style of vocalizing something. I admire it all. I think it's cool shit that everyone's, rather than go out and be violent and hateful, they're out just making music and, vocalizing their, feelings instead. I think that's so cool rather than just being hateful because anyone, it's so easy to just get mad and, want to hate on
Yeah,
somebody.
there's nothing in the world. We don't need to add to that.
Yeah, you don't need to add to that, but it's easy to be that way. But it's a lot harder to actually just sit back and just create something out of nothing. And I think like that's what I admire about a lot of my friends. And it's like I share their art, I share their love, the thing they created rather than hate. They create love, and it's like a lot of them have so much. Oh, it's cool to see. Just as yourself, you like I've always known you. You've always been kind of aggressive.
Yeah,
And then like, but you found an outlet, and I admire that so much because you're not that person, but you've been that per. Everyone knows you as that person, but
yeah.
you
I
you
know it's
sh-
hard to get that image. People's way of
I
thinking, like what you were. But I mean, hey, like you said, people change, so I can't really. I don't really know what to say when people still expect that aggressiveness from me. I just, you know,
You know what? And you can't expect anything from anyone. If anything, all you can do is just change who you are. And you know what? I can say, some people say, "Hey, have you heard from like Nancy? How's she been?" And I'm like, you know what? She's been all about really just creating her own style within music. Like she's become lyric. She's become music. She's become, just lyrics and music. It's some people won't understand it because it's like sometimes music becomes an outlet to kind of get away from all the BS that everyone kind of gets stuck in. And I feel like music is just an outlet. It's a good outlet to let yourself go in and just be a part of. That's not violent. It's not like you're not hurting anybody. Everyone knows music is a comfortable thing that when you listen to it, whether it be jazz or rap or whatever it might be, everyone's like, okay, you're making something unique and different, and you're not hurting anybody. I like that style, and it's like I think it's become something else, and some people know it as one thing, and I think people who don't understand it see it as something else, and of course, I mean,
it's a good way to express yourself and, in a non-negative way. Yeah.
I mean, it's affected you in a way so much, right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. I found a better outlet to express my feelings than I was before, so it's
do,
all good.
do you still make anything like recording?
I haven't recorded anything recently. Haven't, like you said, you have to feel it for you to want to, write it. Like, you have to be
In that zone.
experiencing something in your life, I feel, to make, write those words down, make them come out
You're
from your
right.
heart.
You're totally right because you know what I make some instrumental music, and for me I feel like man I really have to be in the zone, that zone to really just want to just be just artistic about it and just take the time and add certain things. But sometimes I'm not that artistic about it, and I feel like when I'm not feeling like that artistic, I shouldn't waste my time with that. I feel like that's just not when I want to be. I feel like you should take advantage whenever you want to. It's a process, man. I don't know. Sometimes I don't.
It is.
It's a weird process. Either you can take advantage or you can make excuses like I'm doing. I don't know. I'm making excuses, I guess. I don't know. I should just make music, but then again, I feel like it's just sometimes you just have to want to.
I feel like you have to be feeling it to make it.
Definitely,
And if
yeah.
you're not feeling it, you're not feeling it. That's just the way it is.
You're absolutely fucking right. Sometimes you have to want to. You have to just like, you know what? I want to make the shit. Let me get into the details and all. And if you're not gonna fucking make the same details, right? That's what I'm kind of with, and that's why I stay away from it because I feel like if I make it, I'm not gonna make it as good as I would if I wanted to. It's weird to say.
Exactly.
It's weird.
You don't want to. You don't want to create crap.
Yeah, yeah, you can. It's easy to create crap. It's easy to create basic shit.
Exactly.
I've been creating basic shit for the longest, but I feel like I create good shit whenever I'm ready. Whenever I'm sitting there, like I want to add detail to this. This deserves this sound or this sound, and then you get deep into it, and it's like that. Lately, I've been just making crap because I feel like everyone's been wanting me to make it, but not. I haven't been wanting to myself, and it's like whenever I want to make it, that's when I'll fucking make it sick. It's like I can't force myself, and it's the same with any artist. I guarantee it, right? Even yourself, right, Lyrik? Can you admit that?
You can't force me to make a good song. I got to be feeling it.
Exactly. You have to want to fucking just. You can't pretend a song like. Imagine like somebody told you, "Hey, Lyrik, check out this song. It's about hating.
That's like kind of fake feelings.
It's about hating tomatoes." You have to sing it, and you don't hate tomatoes. You're like, "Fuck it, I love tomatoes. Fuck it, it's ketchup. It's important. It's like it's like being a vegetarian. I can't fucking hate tomatoes." And then like someone told you though, you have to hate it though. You have to hate it, and it's like you can't be real when someone told you to do it. You have to want like sometimes like when I'm driving on the freeway, I'm like, why do people not do their signal lights? Like, I hate those people that don't do signal lights. It's like, dude, do you think I read your mind before you decided to turn? Those people are easy to hate. It sucks, but I'm not trying to like talk about people we hate. We're talking about good music and stuff. Hey, have you ever heard back in Poly? Have you ever met a homie named Perry Duracell? He goes he goes by the name Read On Exclusive now.
I am not familiar with him.
Not familiar. Well, he like as ourselves, he's been working on music, for the past couple of years. And he's been getting a lot better at it. Like, as yourself, I'd imagine, like, we're all... I'm not gonna lie, I probably suck because I haven't been working as hard. But I do good music. I know music and I understand it enough. But I couldn't say I'm real good. But I'd imagine you guys, with time, you guys come good. Practicing and stuff. I actually want to play a song from him. Would you mind? Do you have any music you want to play? Anything at all, like I can add the link if you're down.
No, I don't have a YouTube channel or anything like that where you can download it. I have it on like a CD.
That's not. At least you have it on something. If anything,
Yeah.
one of these days, you have to come on, and it'd be cool to have you on. You can bring the CD. We can play it. We'll bring the CD. We'll put it on YouTube or like SoundCloud. We'll make the sound like we have to. Kind of put our own music out. No one else is gonna shine. The local fucking sound out there, other than ourselves, of course. So I feel like it's like let's represent each other. Why waste time? We're here for each other. What else are you gonna listen to? People who are making it big. This is my car. I'm making it big. Fuck your little house. Like they're talking shit about you basically. Fucking enjoy people who are like living where you're at and like living the type of lifestyle you're living. Like appreciate those people. Quit, right? That's
I'm a local artist.
yeah, local artists. As ourselves, I'm a local artist. I'm not that good, but I consider myself a local artist. And like I said, Lyrik, you're a local artist and you're a badass. If anything, I wish I could just throw some random beats at you. Maybe we can get a little freestyle. Would you rap battle me? If I suck at rap.
I suck at freestyling. I suck at it. Suck.
I would suck too. We would both be like bad.
Suck together.
We probably shouldn't do it then. But I was just trying to call it out, maybe to get a little, A little spice on there. Throw a little spice on there. No, fuck it. If we can't freeze, sometimes I do it. If my friend's down, I'll fucking go with them. But usually I fucking fuck it up and slow the beat down. And I'm like, oh shit, I took it to a dark place, and I gotta let let the rapper take it back. And like, okay, fuck what he said. We're talking about real, and then you know how it goes. But anyways, how random it gets. But fuck, dude, I don't. What is it? Is
Well, I hate to cut it short, but I do have to be at work at 10 o'clock, and I have to finish getting ready.
Believe me, I was looking at the time. I was like, holy shit, what time is it now? It's 9:16 or some shit. But we did a random show, and it came out really fucking fun. Anyways, it was cool having Lyrik on the show. Eventually, maybe we can have her live. But she's cool up front. I've met her in person. She's badass. She's just as cool as she is. You know what? Maybe we can just have like a. If you come on, maybe we'll have a bullshit. We'll have a couple. Like my friend KV. We'll have like a real rap off. He's not real good at rapping, but we freestyle anyways. And you can judge it. You can judge me and him doing a little rap battle. I don't know. We'll have some fun. We'll bullshit some shit. It'll be fun. But like I said, it was cool having the homie Lyrik call in. She was willing to say what up and call in the show, and just bullshit with us and shit. How cool that was. But do you have anything you kind of want to promote? Anything you want to? What's going on in your head?
Currently I'm doing photography, so I mean, if y'all want to look me up on Facebook and check the Creations by Lyrik. So yeah, that's about it.
No, anything, like, give the website and everything. Let people know.
Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Just find me on it's called Enchanted Creations by Lyrik, and I do portrait photography, so.
And this is personal photography you do, right? Like,
yeah,
self-made poetry and all, like, photos and all, everything?
Yes, I will meet you anywhere you want to do outdoor photography. I will meet you along with my assistant, and we will take awesome photos of you.
That's fucking cool as fuck. The homie Lyrik, she's a fucking artist. She's talented. Hit her up. She has a Facebook. She has... I mean, what else do you have? You have a SoundCloud, by chance?
No. I told you, it's been a couple years now since I haven't written or recorded anything, so.
Well, if
it's shameful. I need to get back on that, but no.
I feel the same way. Whenever I hear like the homie doing it big and he's fucking writing music, I feel like, why am I slacking? I am not doing shit. I'm a bum. I think everything bad of myself. But I want to thank you anyways for just calling in and being a badass and just calling in. And I'm gonna let you know if you want to ever just call in and really participate in some of the art, because sometimes, like I said, it's inspiration when you hear somebody else doing music and you're a part of it, and somehow they inquire you. Like, I don't know, you become part of the whole scenario. It kind of inspires you to make your own, even just watching them do good. And like I said, hearing you, I feel like you have so much good talent. I feel like there's...
Well, thank you.
I mean, why not aim it towards something? And we all have that talent. And let's make it go towards something. And if you ever want to come on the show, hit me up. We can make this happen. It's just like I said, this is just a fun platform for fun and new ideas. But anyways, how cool. I had the homie Lyrik. She called in, hung out with me. It was cool having you. How badass.
It was cool being on here.
Next time you should come in, I have alcohol. Come in with somebody else who is a designated driver who can take you home as well. All that shit, cause but how cool having you. You say you had work to do. You have shit going on. But how cool?
Yeah, Martin Noble's gonna be waiting on me at 10 o'clock. So.
10 o'clock. She's out, this motherfucker. She's gonna go stack that dough, and we're gonna. I'm probably gonna go smoke some dope. No, I'm just joking. No, I'm not doing that. But we'll do it again some other time. This has been Up All Night. This has been Lyrik. We've been kicking it live. Thank you for coming on. It's been fun. Do this some other time. Up All Night. We love you. Peace out. Till another time, folks. Later.